It's like every time Tatum plays the Warriors, he struggles. And I got a few reasons why I believe that happens. And I got some clips I want to show y'all. But before we get to these clips, make sure you subscribe, turn on those likes, hit those notifications, dropping videos every day, dropping shorts every day. So make sure you don't miss any of them. And let's get straight to it.
Overwhelmed by their talent, their skill, and their intensity.
First off, though, Tatum is a rhythm player. Tatum has to get his rhythm going, whether it's by getting a layup, a free throw, whether he has his three going to start the game off. He has to get his rhythm somehow. And so what Golden State does great is eliminating his ability to get his rhythm by making layups, and getting free throws. Those two things, because they're so disciplined defensively, not to reach, not to remain, being able to remain vertical, not jumping out of place or whatever. And so you're gonna see them disrupt them oftentimes by just not reaching, not jumping, not doing those little things that they need to do to be disciplined. You got Looney again, hands straight up, doesn't jump for nothing, stays down, has to make him finish through them instead of having to reach and try to make a play on the ball. Again, trying to get through bodies. Finish around bodies is tough. It's tough. And if you see multiple bodies all staying vertical, all staying disciplined defensively, it's gonna be tough to finish through. Simple. And so off the rip, you should have known. You should have known that three wasn't gonna drop because he has yet to find a rhythm from whether it's by getting the paint, getting the free throw. But his first one is a test, but now the one's going forward, it's not looking too pretty. You got to get your rhythm. Another one missed. By the way, I do not hate Tatum. I'm not trying to hate on Tatum. No, I'm just trying to see ways that he can play better against these really good teams. Now right here, this could be the key to his success against Golden State and some of these other really good defensive teams. Is hunting out the matchups that you want to attack. So if it's Golden State, I'm hunting out Curry, I'm hunting out Poole, I'm hunting out Kuminga, Looney at times, and any of the other young guys. You want to know why? They're not as disciplined defensively, whether it's by jumping, reaching, contesting, all those little things that could help Tatum draw a foul so then he could get to the free throw line. And so if you hunt out those matchups, like you see players like Luka do repeatedly, hunt out those matchups. I don't care what's going on. I'm trying to get to that matchup. Then I'm attacking. And then I'm going to try to just go get a bucket. Instead of just keeping the matchup that you got on you from the rip and just going ISO, that's going to be the defense's best bet because they got the number one guy that they want on you playing defense on you in an isolation. And so if he hunts out those matchups, that can help him be able to get his rhythm going.
Golden State's transition defense has been
another missed three.
On point with their effort and their commitment to get the shooters.
Smart, the offensive rebound, lines in the hands of Brown, throws it up to Tatum. Tatum double team.
Straight up by Lamb. That's great defense by Lamb, great defense by Curry. Nobody reached for the ball. Notice how nobody reached for the ball. Regardless of where the ball is placed, Curry's hand was there, but he ain't go all the way through with it to get called for a foul.
Talk about inferiority complex.
Tatum on the drive, leans in off the.
Now this is what he needs to do. When he gets his matchup, just go. Don't wait. Just go. Say, I'm going to just go get a bucket. Like Jaylen Brown does. That's why you see Jaylen Brown not struggle so much. He just says, I'm going to go get a bucket. I don't care who's in front of me. I don't care who's in help. I don't care your schemes, your strategies. I'm going to go get a bucket. And you don't see Jaylen Brown struggle as often as Tatum may. And now notice how he begins to pick up his rhythm down. Boom. Next play down. Tray ball. Next defensive play down. Steal. Dunk. All after he got the layup. All after he got the layup. Now this right here. You see, notice the team. Notice who Boston has on the floor right now. All wings and guards. So now they can switch everything. Now last night they had Cornette and Blake Griffin as their bigs. They don't have Robert Williams or Al Horford. So even when they had that 5 in, they couldn't switch everything. They had to play everything in a deep drop, which hurt Boston a lot because that's what they do. They're known for being able to switch all these actions. And so by having this 5 wing guard lineup out, they could switch everything and not have to worry about playing help or letting Curry get free off a ball screen, all that stuff. And so once you seen this lineup come in, you seen them play much better. You seen them play a lot better. And so not only will this defensive lineup help just getting stops and not letting other teams score, but you can get easy buckets in transition, which can help players like Tatum get their rhythm.
The fourth turnover by the Warriors, but the Celtics only have 2 turnovers. Lamb out to Thompson.
Everything one-on-one, everything switch.
Brogdon 2-on-1. Feeds Brown left hand.
And he's the best shooter off the dribble in the NBA.
Tatum finds some room, gets to the rim.
Yep, like that. Go get a bucket. Forget trying to draw foul. Forget trying to do that little rip through move you do. Go attack. Go get a bucket.
Banks it all.
Go attack and get a bucket.
Make it 27 for Thompson. Tatum a little hesitation.
Notice that contest by Looney. Notice that contest by Looney before he finishes playoff. Comes off to the right side of Tatum because now you can't jump to the side of players and try to get that foul. And not only that, that left hand contest to where his shooting eye, his shooting side, it's gonna give a better contest to Tatum on the shot.
Hesitation. Sidestep looking.
Now Tatum has to give it up, give it back. Looney
On him.
stays disciplined, same exact contest. Tatum's falling away to the left, off balance. Great defense by Looney.
Off the mark. Curry ahead. Thompson catch fires. Connects.
Now that little stand by waiting right there, instead of waiting, just go. You could have got this. You could have got that first step and be able to possibly get that lob over the top instead of having Smart to throw this bounce pass.
Quickly down the other end. And Thompson comes up with a steal. Thompson down the lane. Back out to Lamb.
This is not for Tatum, but these young guys got to learn how to play better with Steph and Klay. Because in this situation, Lamb should just purely hunt out Steph, and Klay. But this Klay over here, that's not Lamb's fault. That's Kuminga's fault. Kuminga's got to step in, set the screen so Klay can fill out to the corner and get that open three that they do all the time. They've been doing for so many years. And now even when he got this one out, Curry was still open. You got to find a way to get that ball to him. Even though he closed out to this lane, swing it right here. He's pulling that from 30 feet. It's a great shot for him. But now they can't get either one of those shots because Lamb doesn't know where to look to and freezes up, and Kuminga, he doesn't know what to do either. And plays like this is what's gonna take the roof off the arena. You got so much momentum, you may as well call it game at that point. And now you see Curry get mad, you see Klay get mad. They got to be better at knowing what to do when playing around Steph and Klay.
Chaotic sequence here. Smart nearly lost it. Tatum a three-pointer.
Easy. Get a bucket. Get a bucket. Forget it. Get a bucket. Have short-term memory too. Short-term memory, get a bucket. Way to attack Kuminga quick, but Moody's disciplined here too. They're disciplined down here too. He possibly could have just tried to go through Moody and get that block, but that's just a tough finish. That's a tough finish. Trying to finish around body straight up, that's just tough. Now right here on the screen. If I'm Tatum, don't touch Moody on this, because now you're letting him know that you're coming off and trying to get this slip. You're coming off of him right here. And you're doing Kuminga's job for him, because you're letting Moody know that you're right there. So now Moody's just gonna be in recovery mode. He's just to try to recover as quick as he can. Whereas if you just come up, step, and just slip it right away, you could have been gone. Because that wastes a little bit of time and makes Brogdon have to turn this corner instead of looking to get this pass right here too. And Brogdon, I would look for this a little longer so you can help Tatum get his rhythm. Maybe get an easy one, and if not, you got this 2-on-1 on the weak side.
Brogdon on the drive, double team, but a foul. Turned off.
End up getting the free throws though.
Tatum on the drive, kicks it out to Hauser, but he
Now right here.
foul. Turned off. Tatum on.
Now the only person you got to be able to read or trick out, deceive, is Curry right here. So if you want to go to Hauser, look off Pritchard, go to Hauser. But now in this situation, I would rather look off Hauser, go to Pritchard. Because Curry thinks Pritchard is still sitting in this deep corner. But really, he's creeping down baseline. And so that would be an easy two because Kuminga's still in the air. So if you look off Hauser, make Curry take a couple steps over, Make him really think you're about to pass to Hauser and then pass to Pritchard instead of looking off Pritchard and passing to Hauser, because all he's doing is reading eyes. Then you'll be able to get Pritchard down here open on his baseline to get this 2 to end this quarter off. And off that run too.
Hauser, but he couldn't catch it.
Has good energy, pretty good feel for
That low rip through move, they're disciplined. And Draymond's got great hands. So if you try to do that, he easily found that one. Easily found it. So it's not gonna work. And usually it's gonna work
good energy.
against a player who's in front. DiVincenzo's hands go high. Draymond's hands finds the ball that's straight out in front of him. And so usually the foul would be against this play right here, but DiVincenzo just keeps his hands high instead of trying to reach for the ball. Defensive discipline.
As Green swarms defensively,
Has been excellent.
and their offensive rating is #1. Difference.
0 for 2 from the line on this trip. That's how you know he's got no rhythm. 0 for 2 from the line, 90% free throw shooter. That's rare. That's how you know he don't got it going. He don't got that touch going.
Back to Marcus Smart. Up top to Tatum. Tatum gets a clean look.
Another miss from deep.
Paul gets his own rebound. Drives
Discipline by Draymond. Keep the hands high.
as we approach 2 minutes remaining.
Discipline by Draymond again. Hands high. Now what he's got to do, like I said before, hunt out the matchups you want. Hunt out the guys you'll be able to draw those fouls on that won't be as disciplined as a Clay, as a Draymond, as a Wiggins, Looney at times. Hunt those out and then play your game. Then make the plays, get a bucket, whatever it may be. Hunt those dudes out. Stop settling for the matchups you got and just go in attack. Be in attack mode once you get those matchups. Because you're a rhythm player. He gets those free throws, he gets those layups. Now you got it going. So Jaylen Brown already has this going. Now you get yours going. Now they're really hard to beat. So I want to see Tatum be able to hunt out those matchups, be able to get the matchups he wants, so then he can then get his rhythm. His rhythm may change night from night, but overall, it will never hurt him to always seek out the matchups that he wants and goes to attack them. So make sure before this video ends, make sure you subscribe, like, turn on notifications. I got the Phoenix and Pelicans game coming up tomorrow. Turn on notifications once again, and we out of here.